Hello everyone and welcome to the first Edain stream of the Kairo patch team. I'm Luke and I'm joined by Smeargollum.
Hello.
And yeah, I hope you all are excited for the coming matches. So the plan will be that we will commentate a show match between Snens and Kairo. After that we will have a live perspective from my game with the Smeargollum, so the commentators are going to play against each other, and after that we will do some chill games with the community if you want to. So I think we can start already, so we're gonna go into the game.
Chill 3 falls, I hope. Every falls.
Well, whatever you want to. So the players just need to press the X and then we can start.
Oh, actually managed to do that. Great.
Right. So the matchup is going to be Isengard versus Lorien, and I just noticed that Snens has the wrong faction.
Great.
So I will quickly change that in the overlay. I don't know if you decided to pick another faction or if I just wrote down the wrong one. I don't know.
I think we should just blame Snens because he's not here to talk about it and defend himself.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright. So let's introduce the players. So in the bottom left hand side we've got for the Source clan team. Good old, I don't know, meme clan, whatever. The Kairo patch creator Vader.
And in the top right corner we have, in the red color, Snens with Isengard. And he's just going for a kind of standard Eco Start and Wildman, I guess.
Yeah. So like generally we would be talking about who's favorite in this matchup, what is the matchup like, but the special thing of the Kairo patch is that actually most of the matchups are quite balanced, I would say. So this is not like the most exciting topic, or what would you say, Gollum? Is this doable for both players?
Yeah, I would say so. But actually, I think we already can talk about something very interesting that Kairo is doing, and that's something that I haven't seen before, actually. And he went for 2 border guard houses, or whatever they are called, right away, and didn't go for a single Mullen tree at the beginning. So he immediately managed to discount his standard units, and, well, is now going for Bjornings. So that's kind of interesting, I would say.
Yeah. It's also quite expensive because you skip units at the start of the game, but since Isengard, well, it takes a while to get going with the White Man, it might not get punished, so I think this is kind of smart. And at the top we have already the first fight. Scouts against the ambushed elves, which the scouts may win. No, actually I think the elves...
I think the scouts got that one. I mean, they get extremely strong level bony when they level up.
Yeah.
And at the same time the Bjorning hut is kind of just getting owned by this Wildman, and Kairo had to cancel it, so... Well, I mean, I don't want to jump to the conclusions too quickly, but we might see a GG rather fast.
Yeah, but that's at least, to say the least, a good start for Snens, for sure. Kairo at the top side was harassing the first lumber mill, which actually is like one of the changes you can do now. You can go for the lumber mills again, they discount the buildings. And yeah, he's gonna be successful in doing... in killing that farm. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard for Kairo to come back from this position.
Yes, but I guess the bright side of all of it is that he could build like 3 melon trees on the bottom side, so he at least has some economy. And we also don't, we shouldn't forget that he already has 2 buildings inside of his base, which also produce resources.
Yeah, that's true. But on the bottom side, Isengard is able to push Lorien back again, so another Mullen tree will fall there.
We bring swords from
And
Lorien.
yeah, I think the Lambermole strategy is quite nice, I would say. Discounting your buildings, getting a lot of them. Now you can get the furnaces for 360 at the moment, because one got destroyed, so 10% discount. You can get it to 20%, I think. Or is it 30 even?
No, 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah, and it's also like the maximum is 4 buildings and not like 6 buildings. Like for most discounts, like you need 6 mine shafts to discount Uruks, but you already like finish or like get the maximum of the discount with 4 lumber mills. So that's also kind of nice.
Yeah, we have like a lot of skirmishes going on at the moment. On the top side it seems like Isengard is winning, it just has more units, and on the bottom side it's the same. So yeah, like you can see definitely that the advantage of Snens is kind of snowballing, but Kairo is doing well, I would say. Distracting Snens at the moment, just buying time until this economy kicks in. We have a sanctuary at the same time, so what would you do, Gollum, in this situation if you were Kairo?
Well, I think I would kind of try to do the same that Kairo is doing now, which is like rebuilding the Bjorning hut. So he can get out some like Bjorns, obviously, and that way he can force like Snens to like get some pikes, which probably means like just getting Wolfgar at first, and that delays like his attack for Uruks and other stuff. So, and also with Bjornings you can get back some map control and stay active in the economy game. So I think that's a good call.
Yeah, I'd say the same for sure. Oh, that's a screen somewhere.
Yeah, like on the right side in the middle there's a watcher that came out of the water. At the top side as well. That's like a map feature that Brechstange put into this map.
Kind of nice. Like,
Yes.
Obviously you were playing on the brand new maps you were just seeing in the trailer before. So, what you can do with Isengard is what actually Kairo did some games ago against me. Is just stay in the Wildman tech and mass Wildman in combination with heroes, but Snens is going to get some Uruks out. We have the level 2 upgrade, and at the same time, there's like a big skirmish going on, which so Lorien has to retreat back to.
Yeah, here you also see like a change with the newest Kairo patch version, and that is that the hunting arrows of the scouts or like Uruk hunters or whatever they're called don't just slow down the units that they actually hit with the arrows, but also like all the other units in that area, which makes the ability actually a lot more useful, I would say, also in the later stages of the game where you usually like otherwise don't really care about the slowdown because there are just so many units on the field in any case.
Yeah, that's true. Like, can be still useful to slow down heroes, for example, but yeah,
Yes.
the scouts might die now, because the Bjorning actually was quite a surprise for Snens, since he thought, like, okay, I destroyed the first Bjorning cut, no more Bjornings are going to come, but good move by Kairo, getting the scouts, getting most of the Wildmen on the top side.
Yes. Also, like something that I'm wondering about a little bit is that no one creeped those, like, not troll creeps, but those troll-like creeps with those skeletons.
Yeah, skeleton creeps.
Like, so I don't know why that is the case. Either they, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they do know where it is. So perhaps it's just a lot stronger than a normal troll creep.
Well, I see on the top side, just a Wildman battalion tried to creep it or went over the creep and just died. And yeah, the troll, or the skeleton is half-life already, so I guess one of the players already tried to creep it. But like the big difference is that you can't attract him with one battalion and it just runs through it. You need like a scout hero or another battalion to run through the other pikes, so it's a little bit more difficult. But
Yeah.
it's still doable, I would say, so I'm also kind of surprised. So no one wants to take the money, they just want to get the fight done. And yeah, on the bottom side there's one extra fight with now the first pikes involved, so the Bjorning can't do as much.
But I guess it makes sense that you can't like do the usual troll attracting thing, whatever, with those skeletons, because I mean they are dead, so they are not attracted by normal human beings or like living things.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah, we saw the hunting arrows used as well on the Beyondings, and the arrow volley missed most of the battalions sadly, but still like reduces the health of them. I think that's what the ability does, if I remember correctly. Yeah, minus 20% armor. Oh, only 25% armor. Rather, alright.
Yeah, I mean, we perhaps should also take a look at the command points at this point.
Yeah.
Perhaps could have done that before as well. And I mean, despite like the kind of rough start for Kairo, he's like even in command points right now. I guess also that's kind of natural because Isengard has to invest a lot of resources into like the tech for Uruks. But I mean, we can definitely say that it's looking kind of even right now, I would say.
Yes. I would also add that getting back into a game playing from behind is kind of Kairo's strength. Like, if he gets to an ahead position, I would even say it's very hard to get back because like he's such a good player. But I've played a lot of games versus him where I just was like ahead in the early game or in the mid game, and just because of his strong micro, his especially hero micro, he can always grow back. And like I think kind of the move with the Beyondings, getting a lot of Wildman and getting the Scout, was kind of a game breaking or like a equalizing, is kind of equalizing the game again. And here we are.
So I guess we could say that Kairo is good from behind.
Alright, thank you for your well-known jokes. You
So
better
now we
talk
have
about
a huge
the
battle.
fight. Yeah, exactly.
I'm actually kind of like all those torches on the Wildman are doing a pretty good job, I would say. Personally, I'm missing some walks from Snens, but I guess that's just not what he prefers to play with.
I think it's kind of also a thing you don't want to play Kaf necessarily versus Kairo because like he's so good against it, like he almost never does mistakes. So can be kind of a style you don't want to risk losing all your Kaf and wasting your money basically.
Yeah. And perhaps something that we should talk or could talk about is that like the in base of Snens. So we can see that he already went for the Echo upgrade for level 2. But I mean, I guess we can just explain it because perhaps some viewers don't know it. I do know it now, how the upgrade discount mechanics of Isengard work. And that is that you, like the furnaces discount, like torches and banner carriers since level 1, and the general, like level 1 was the war machinery, and you need like level 3 war machinery from the Uruk pit to discount blades and heavy armor, and the economy upgrade level on the furnaces doesn't matter for that anymore. So it's like the war machinery level 3 got a lot more attractive in my opinion.
Yes.
Just something.
Yeah, and like it also works just different now. Like we used to get mine shafts mostly in base, and now it's definitely worth to get the furnaces, although you risk not having 30% discount of your Uruks, especially if you build Lembermos. So I'm actually not sure if Snens has any discount at the moment. Okay, he has 10% I think. Yeah. Well, that's something, but definitely his Uruks are way more expensive, but there's also a mechanic that changed with Isengard, that it's not like the spammy, like Uruk spammy faction any longer. The Uruks produce slower, so it's more of a, I don't know, early game faction kind of. You have to get like more damage with your wild one, play from there, and then, but it's still not bad.
Actually, I wouldn't say it's an early game faction. It's more like your early game stage unit composition wise just gets extended a little bit, and you can transition kind of smoother to the mid to late game, which is pretty cool in my opinion.
Talking about mid to late game, we have already Kairo units out, I think. Yes.
Yes.
So that's kind of interesting because it's more of a like, especially. I mean, it's the most expensive unit from Lorien and like kind of a late game unit. So rushing that for Kairo is kind of interesting.
Yes, but I guess like he wants to try to get them out early so he can level them, and later on they are already on a very high level, and just snowball with the level bony, which is kind of interesting strategy. And I mean, we can already see that they already gained 1 level and deal quite a bit of damage.
You have also the thorn arrows, which knock back, so that can also be useful, especially against the extra arrows, which Snens is also spamming out. So we have like a combined unit composition from Wildman and Uruks at the same time.
And yeah, also when we talk about the Isengard upgrades again for a second, now we can see that despite Snens already having researched the heavy armor and level 3 in-base economy, he doesn't have any discount, because he only now has to like get the war machinery level 3 upgrade and that other upgrade in the forge or whatever.
Yes. In the armory.
Yeah, armory, that's what it's called.
Yeah, I think the upgrades are kind of necessary, because although Snens is way up in command points, his army quality of units is not that good, because it's like mostly Wildmen and normal Uruks. I think the level 5 hunters can be maybe useful later in the game, especially with his with the hunting fever ability. Maybe
yes,
putting the arrows on the Kairo guards may be useful later on.
Yeah, definitely. But now we also see that traitor cavalry summon from Isengard, which obviously deals a lot of damage to the Kairo archers, and given that they are so expensive, that's like a very huge loss for Kairo.
Well, he has not lost them yet, but
yeah,
I think they're gonna go down for sure.
Yeah, Snens should be capable of right-clicking them. I hope.
Yeah. Well, yeah, here we are. While the Watcher is screaming, and I think he's kind of screaming GG already, I think.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, with a big arrow volley and that well on the Malon tree, might be possible.
Yeah, like definitely the arrow volley is something I was hoping for to get back into this game, because I think I liked the rush of the Kairo units, but maybe a Haldir or even Galadriel would have done better, but okay. The mist and the arrow volley, and that was actually very big,
yeah, but I mean, just with all those summon and his way bigger army, he can't stop Snens. And so he just runs him over.
Yes.
And GG.
Well played, Snens, for sure.
Yeah, well, I guess it all came back to that kind of very bad start for Lorien. So, well.
Yeah. Well, time-wise, we can play another game for sure. We have like half an hour left for our game going.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to do something like an interview? I don't know.
No, I think. I mean, we can let them play another game first.
Yes. Yeah, we can maybe talk a little bit about the games after this game, let's see which faction that I'm gonna pick.
Yeah. Lamb. Well, do you want to say anything about the previous game or any other things?
Well, I think we can definitely summarize this game coming down to the first 5 minutes. Snens just got ahead, and I think Kairo had some interesting ideas to come back, and almost was even at some point, I think, with the Bjorning trample. But yeah, I think the economic advantage that Snens had after killing so many melon trees, having most of the map control, kind of, yeah, decided the game, I would say. And with some more effective spellcasting, maybe Kairo could have come back. Could have come back in this game, but Snens played rubber ball, not letting the spells do so much damage. So yeah, I think you can go into the next game.
Yeah,
is actually the
perhaps
matchup.
For that you should pick the observer and press X.
No, that's completely unnecessary, I would say. I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
play
agree.
a 3-for-all, while I'm quickly have to adapt the factions first. And then, what did Snens pick?
It's Snens is dwarves and Vader is Rohan, it seems like.
Alright.
Perhaps we will see some hay cards.
No, copyright.
You still need to pick observer.
Okay, Gollum.
Oh, wow, Gollum.
Alright, let's go then.
Well, for me, you're still on random.
Fuck, I picked it. I can, the stream can decide. I picked it. For sure I picked observer. Okay. Okay,
I mean, we all know that the game is not the newest.
Yes. But still we love it. So, let's go. By the way, chat, if you have any questions, you're free to, or feel free to ask them. We will also have the creator of the patch, Kairo, here.
Are there any chats in the chat?
Any chats in the chat, exactly. And I also would be interested if there are actually any international people, non-German ones. Obviously, the stream will still be in English, but it would be interesting to know. Alright, so in the bottom left-hand side, in the purple color, playing Rohan, actually having lost the first game, he's Kairo.
And in the top right corner, again in the blue color, it's Snens with dwarves, and, well, seems like he decided that he does not have any honor and picked Luin.
And I don't know about your color knowledge, but this is definitely not blue, this is red.
Oh.
But that's
an interesting fact.
Yeah, he picked Luin. Like, this used to be kind of a banned faction because it was so strong, but I think it's at least playable at the moment, if not even a weaker faction. I don't know.
I think it's just... I mean, yeah, probably Iron Hills is the strongest because Kairo likes him the most. But I think the others are also kind of just nice factions. And especially those quick dwarfs are kind of cool to play with from time to time.
Yes.
Not that I ever do that, but...
You don't like to be quick?
No.
Yeah, we see some kind of nice harassment, I would say, from Mary.
Yeah. Also, like, this map is, like, freaking beautiful, holy crap. All those bridges.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like it. You can also really go far down here, like as you saw on the patch. Oh, what the fuck, what is this? Okay. And we see your wished hay cards, actually.
Oh, that's cool. Perhaps it wants to burn down the lumber mill.
With no workers in it?
Wait, where are the workers? Oh, they were killed by Mary, I guess.
Yes.
RIP.
Due to the harassment.
Alright, I was looking at the map instead of the harassment.
Whatever.
My bad.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the matchup in general?
I would favor Rohan a little bit, maybe. I would also like to see some cavalry, maybe. Exile camp can be useful, maybe, especially against Edain, but it seems like Vader actually wants to stick a little bit more to peasants. We see a second flower mill here. And that's also kind of a Vader special. He just likes to build cheap units and heroes. And he's very good with it as well. Yeah.
And speaking of heroes, we already see that he built an assembly point in the middle of the map. I think it's called assembly point.
Yes.
And like you can get Theodred there. And Theodred is like a very good hero for, especially for harassment, as he can like summon his tower, and well, also deals quite a lot of building damage with his axe. And, well, riding around it can be quite a nuisance to deal with.
Yes, meanwhile, Rohan is trying to creep the troll, which he's doing in a marvelous way, I would say. Not having any problems, and yeah.
But Snens is already done with it, as he's just quicker, smarter, whatever.
Looking more beautiful, and even more beautiful since he is building a siege works, which I really like, so we're gonna see some battle wagons. Discounted by the lumber mills, so...
That's cool.
Yeah, well done.
Also, like, Red Loon battle wagons kind of like gets that bolt throwing thing, archer dudes on top of it. Which,
nice description, yeah.
Yeah, I like my description as well. And they're actually pretty good against horse archers from Rohan, which traditionally are one of the stronger units of Rohan. And, well, when you can basically mute that unit or the tech tree completely, that's kind of cool, I think, or kind of neat.
Yes, for sure. And we also see an Excel camp in the bottom right, which may be a surprise factor for Snens, although he's building pikes, which he always should do against Rohan, because you also have the YOLO calf, as we like to call it, the beautiful spell with the riders, which are not getting slowed down anytime soon, so let's see if the calf can do some damage. Obviously Kairo is also, well, since he's the best player, very good with cavalry, so let's see what the calf can do. I mean, he's also kind of forced to do something since he lost the first game. Maybe a little bit angry, who knows.
And he already lost his assembly point, which was like his original plan to get seal red, I suppose. So, since again, just like in the first game, shutting down his plans and forcing him to do it.
But the calf really getting, the calf really getting some nice damage then. Getting like 2 to 3 battalions, not losing anything. Well done by Kairo.
Yeah. Like the pike positioning was a bit off there from Snens. Probably not expecting it as you called it. Or predicted it.
Yes. And I actually know who's ahead here. Like the CP is very equal. So both have around 400. Let's look at the base a little bit. Yeah, I think I would be happy with my position if I were Kairo, to be honest. Having done some damage, but map-wise, I think Snens has a little bit more, doesn't he?
I think I would prefer to be Snens on this position, except that I would have to play a Red Loon, but...
yeah.
Yeah, I think like battle wagons are just such a unit with so much potential. And, well, if he wants to use it, then that can be very powerful.
And the assembly point might go down again, since a lot of troops are coming to destroy it, and the tower's getting researched, but let's see if it will be in time. Yeah,
I think he should be able to defend it, especially because since his pikes mispositioned quite a bit, so he actually needs to retreat right now, or he's just going to lose all the Guardians.
He's gonna lose all his Guardians anyway, I think.
Yeah, and also the battle wagon. That's like
possibly even all, because like both battle wagons are not protected at all, and there are no pikes in sight, and I think Snens just gonna lose everything here.
Yeah, I mean, can you run through those, like between those pillars up there, where those little charts are going, or carts are going around?
I don't know. I think so, but maybe we're gonna find out later. Oh, that was a expensive charge, nevertheless. But I think the calf definitely did it damage. And since he saved the assembly point, he can also just heal them up later on.
Yeah, but I mean, it could have been worse for Snens. He kept both battle wagons alive. And, well, still has also some units at the outpost of Kairo, actually. But I guess they also should kind of retreat at this point, because they are high leveled and not in high numbers.
That's true.
Well, seems like they just retreat out of this world.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Now, definitely, I would be happy if it was Kairo.
Yes. Wow.
We must rise up and fight.
Still
Do you
only-
think we will?
yeah?
Do you think we will see Theodred now soon in order to like siege a bit?
Well, it would make sense then, wouldn't it? So, yeah, maybe. Kairo also has only 3 buildings in his base, so maybe he already bought it and it's just on the way. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
We also have the Edain bought.
Yeah.
Being placed near the Exile camp, which makes sense to defend it.
Yeah, like, I actually think like just that Edain spell is like actually one of the coolest spells in the whole of Edain. Just defensive and just fits the role and the lore perfectly.
Yes.
Just really cool in my opinion.
Like back in the day in the Battlesong cover, it was kind of OP because you could summon them instantly from the point. And I think in 4.5.1 you could even move them, so it was not a statue but like summoning the Edain alone.
Yeah, I mean in
But,
4.4.1 it was completely different because they didn't have that spell tree structure and everything.
But
yeah,
still,
you're right.
In both versions they were kind of broken, so
Yeah.
yeah, now they fit their purpose, being defensive. Having to wait like 1 minute, I think, until you can summon them. 45 seconds.
We all end up dead. It's just
And yeah, there's the tier version.
Yeah. And Snens now has like his battle wagon upgrade, so his battle wagon are like regenerating to full HP again and killing some horses. And well, he will now have to try to get back some map control.
Indeed he does. Well, I don't know what I would do if I were Snens, but I think like a hero would make some sense. There is always a way to come back into the game if you haven't known yet.
Yeah. Yeah, like perhaps like the Wallin, I guess. Oh,
Yeah,
who would we go
Bufo.
for? Bufo?
Maybe.
Well,
We need some kind of answer to the theory, though. I don't know
Yeah,
how
that's
much does it
true.
cost actually.
Theodred? Or
Yes.
I think 1,500 or 200.
Well, I don't know, but yeah, he's
See.
doing alright so far. Just charging into the pikes, not caring.
Yeah, well, I don't think that pikes actually attacked him just as they were just attacking the building.
Yeah, maybe.
And, well, you can see that his tower is getting kind of destroyed by the dwarven army.
the phalanx will bring some
Yes. Well, he will get rid of that, but yeah, the battle wagon is living a little bit dangerous here. Barely survived, so that's
Yeah, but
nice.
Theodred will chase it down.
Well, not charging into the pikes, but well, it's now a fight of the engine, kind of.
Yeah, but I think that was really well done by Kairo, but he will probably still lose it now.
How you mean by Snens?
Yeah, Snens, I meant. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I guess it will still go down. Unless some pikes can save it, running around on the left side. So let's see.
Yeah. Rip. Maybe
Close.
Kairo will fall asleep and run Theodred into the pikes.
Yeah, maybe. I think he actually... Oh yeah, he watches out. Well done. This is actually
Yeah.
kind of big for Snens, because the battle wagon is so expensive.
Yeah, I mean with the upgrade I think the banners that one had cost like 300. So in total like 800, considering that the battle wagon was discounted.
Yeah, and the army of Edain is still just guardians and battle wagons, while Kairo has some heroes involved, and also getting the upgrade for the Exile camp, so we're gonna see some captains and Erkenbrand at the same time.
Yeah, like do you actually see any way to come back for Snens at this point?
To be honest, no. I think tech-wise, just Kairo is... yeah, Kairo just is way too ahead, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. So,
But I'm up for
personally I
surprises,
think...
so...
Yeah, like personally I think if you would try to get that bolt archer, bolt throwing I have no clue how it's called in English.
I mean the
Upgrade for the battle wagon.
Oh.
I mean, if he wants to abuse that, I think it's considered a little bit OP, so he perhaps doesn't want to do it. But if he would do it, I think that could be a way back into the game.
It's called bolt throws, by the way. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
interesting name for sure.
Well,
Obviously, since you probably have noticed, we're both Germans. I have the game in English, but Smeargollum doesn't. It's a little bit hard to know all the English names, so sorry for
Yeah.
that. Well, we have some beautiful cup charges into pikes.
nice.
Yeah, but saving most of it. You can heal them up, that's fine.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
have the beautiful bear, by the way, available for
oh,
Snens. So that's maybe
Yeah, I
a way to
guess-
come back, by the way.
yeah, true. I think Bjorn, maybe he was nerfed a little bit, or Kairo at least planned to do that, or changed him. But I think at least some time ago he was quite strong, a little bit too strong in my humble opinion, as he could just charge through pikes. At least to
no
my
offense,
eye.
but who cares about your opinion?
That's true.
No, just kidding. Yeah, I think in
Oh, you're
combination
kidding.
with some good battle wagon charges, Snens might be able to get rid of the exile camp, which is absolutely necessary because if Kairo gets a lot of captains out and still has the theater out, it's definitely gonna get extremely difficult. And we have a beautiful move command by Snens, which
Sense
it's
is
gonna-
good at move commanding.
Yeah, some units trapped, and that's a good fight for Kairo so far, but let's see what the
Yeah.
beautiful bear can do.
But, well, he doesn't have that many pikes left, I guess. Well, no,
One
it's still
battalion.
one captain battalion.
It's getting focused though.
Yeah,
but
I guess,
another
like,
one coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Grimbold. That one's pretty good with spikes. But I mean,
yeah.
Bjorn's just running through the captain pikes and not dying. Well, he's dying now.
Yeah, but the pikes are also not attacking, so it's just for free.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's a suicide mission. I think
Yeah.
from distance.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a classic thing where you try to destroy that outpost and just lose everything.
Yeah.
Die trying, basically. You also can see that now that also one of the changes couple Kairo patch versions ago is that the King's Camp now also gives additional HP to the Exile Camp. So, considering the high cost of it, of like 1,800, it doesn't die like as fast, which is also generally a good change. Could see it in action right there.
Yes. We all remember the good old times where 2 battalions were killing insanely fast, like a building that's worth 1,800 resources and even more. All the tech of Rohan.
Yeah.
They've got a wagon ready here.
Yeah. That's also Snen's thing. He really doesn't like to surrender most of the time. That's
Yeah.
what he got out of his Age of the Ring games, or I don't know, Age of Empires.
This Age of
even.
Empires, yeah, probably. Well, but we can see that he's now doing what I talked about before by getting the bolt throwers
Yeah.
on his battle line. Now we'll have 2 in a second with that. I mean, you can just press S with your battle wagon Snens and focus the pikes.
Yes, and not lose them most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was painful to lose a battle one, but at least it was just the one with the heal. I mean, that one is very strong, but at least it doesn't reset like the count of his ranged battle wagons.
So I don't think Kairo wants to fight here, maybe. Oh, but this position is way better. So I don't know. I think this is gonna be the final fight. Very nice cuff charges again. Pikes being out of position.
Yeah. Oh, we have the final stand from Snens, allowing his dwarves to survive.
Yeah, saving
Just-
his ass. His ass, basically.
Pretty good move. But at the same time, that's like, I mean, I don't know if you have to use like a tier 3 spell just to not die and don't kill a lot with it. It's not that great. Like, you know that you're not in a good position.
well, it's keeping you alive. So I don't know what he spent his money on. Maybe like eco upgrades, but that's definitely won't save him. Maybe like a Thorin could maybe do something, but I highly doubt it because watch the spells. We have the 300s already out.
Yeah. They are going to wreck. Hunting down everything that remains.
Literally. Yeah, I think this spell is definitely extremely strong for Edain at the moment. Also, most of the time more worth it than the Galadin because it stays all the time. It's a level 10 ability involved, which, yeah, does its work, and here we are, GG.
Yeah,
And
GG.
well played.
Well.
Hashtag brainless, okay. Well.
That's aimed at me actually, because I always say that it's kind of boring to play Rohan with just mainly peasants instead of cavalry. So
Yes.
I called it brainless in the past, and now he always refers to it.
Well, it's a good reference, and I would actually agree with it because I'm personally a person who really doesn't like this kind of
You're personally person? Nice.
I personally don't really like this.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, so maybe you can move them here for a quick interview, and then we're gonna get to the Valinor Team League, actually. No, not Team League, Valinor Edain League. Our beautiful games.
Yes.
So, hello everyone.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
So, GG well played to both of you, actually. I think you did pretty well both, with games won by each, so...
Scripted.
yes.
Definitely.
So, first question to you, Kairo. I think the first game was kind of decided in the first 5 minutes, I would say. So, what, in your opinion, went wrong?
Yeah, I tried the double border guards start, as you probably saw, which is a nice strategy that now works because it only costs 500. And I think sometimes it's a really good strategy, but it just didn't work in that case. And of course, like the Bioninger homestead, that was it. The map wasn't very well for that because it didn't have a good hidden spot, I would say. And I just didn't play that good, didn't defend it. So yeah, it was decided pretty early, as to say it. But I played a little bit longer here with skeleton guards and so on. But I knew that I had lost already, of course.
Yeah.
Hashtag never surrender.
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's an important game for you. You're getting commentated by the Kairo patch team itself, so that's important.
Indeed.
Yeah, but you did, I think,
Indeed,
so pretty
within
well.
grid.
Yeah, pretty well, nevertheless, because at least I found it quite interesting that you went for the Skeleton guards as a like response, maybe, to your situation. What was the idea behind that?
Yeah, yes, because he just didn't have any cuff, so the unit itself was a good choice, but I just didn't have any units at all. Like he is like triple amount of CP or something, I guess. So I had no chance there. But the unit itself, like if you don't have cav, is pretty strong.
So, but you, Snens, you, well, kept calm, you did well, I would say, so... how surprised were you by the Skeleton guards, or did you kind of expect it from Kairo?
I was actually surprised. I thought about building walks then, but I had enough spell points to grab myself the unending summons, the Rohan
Minions.
guys. Yeah.
The minions.
And
Yeah.
I had more eco, more units. So it was no big deal for me.
Never a big deal for the king. Alright.
Art of the deal.
So, Smeargollum, do you have any questions left for the first game?
Why did you lose, Kairo? Oh,
I love losing.
oh, that's nice. So I guess we can go to the second game now.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
Smeargollum with some questions.
Oh, so yeah, what was your general strategy for that game? Like,
Or Snens.
yeah, like Kairo first, because I think it was denied to you.
Yes, I didn't go for Cav Archers, but only for like infantry focus style with early exile camp with cavalry outside of it, as you saw, and of course wanted to do an early Theodred, which didn't work. Of course, it didn't came so early, but
Normally, I always come early.
yes, and then I just spamming many peasants with heroes. Well, in that case, it was only Theodet, and of course, Rohan captains after that, which worked pretty good, I would say. The early game was a little bit not that good. I lost my Theodet barracks there, but the rest went pretty good, I would say. And also the battle wagons of Snens didn't do that much damage.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed this game. I think it kind of went down to, well, like, I think, yeah, you were definitely ahead in the early game, and still it went down to the fight at the exile camp, I think, where I would say it was kind of a suicide mission, Snens. Yeah, what do you think? What was your idea? What went wrong there?
Yeah, I got shit on anywhere this game. I just took bad trades over and over, and Kairo managed to do good stuff, have his units at the right positions. This was, yeah, a suicide mission, but if I get it, it's obviously very big, but I had nothing left. Yeah, it was just shit game. Yeah,
Yeah, well, to say the least, something went wrong. That's fine. All right. Thank you very much. And for you guys in the chat, we're gonna do a 3-minute break, 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're gonna be back with the live game, Luke vs. Gollum from my perspective. See you then.
See you.
Alright, we are back. Hello again to everyone, and now to the second part of the stream.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Exactly. So, we have the match leader Vader again here. So, what is the first
Hello,
map?
hello. Yes, first map is Karas Irnaf, also one of the new maps added in version 1.6 by Brechstanger.
Breaking stick.
So you can send me your bands, Luke.
Exactly.
And also our back box.
Yes. Yeah, and the second map will be Lin here.
And see the deco. What?
What?
Ah. Linie. Have you prepared any build orders, Luke?
No, I can beat you without build order. No.
Oh.
That's great to hear.
Oh. Smeargollum bands Edain Mordor, Luke, Rohan, Lolo.
Alright.
Edain Mordor, Rohan, Lolo.
That's fine.
What? Lolo Rohan.
Yes.
Yes. No Elk Riders in the first game set.
Let me actually check what factions there are.
I expect veterans of Khazad-dûm or Elk Riders from Yugoli.
Oh. No, don't want to play that one. Well,
Okay, you can pick
Yes.
Lolo
Hopefully.
against Angmar.
oh, that's
Lol.
good for me. Lol.
Ah.
I was
Yeah.
like, nah, I don't want to play Angmar because we played that the last time we played against each other in
Yeah.
tournament league or whatever.
Alright. Then
Then good luck, have fun. Let's go.
We will see good fights.
let's hope so. Well, I can stream snipe myself with having a
That's
chat.
nice.
Seeing myself what I did wrong 30 seconds ago, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So I'm Angmar, in case you're interested.
Ah, really? Didn't think
Yes.
of that. I actually don't know the map, so...
Me neither.
Watch for the enemy. Our home.
Okay, I will leave the voice chat then.
Yeah. The freak
fun.
out of here.
Go to the trees.
See ya.
So yeah,
Watch for the enemy.
Ah!
Keep your
That's a
wits
walk.
sharp.
so you run into the war creeps immediately.
No, I managed to turn around. I hope. Yes, I did.
Ready out.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck, I thought they were... Oh, shit. No, it's right.
Our homes.
Scheiße,
I thought it would be on here, not on the other side. Shit.
Settle.
Well, I did the same mistake, nice.
That's a good start.
They are no match. He grows larger. Keep your wits sharp. We're low on resources. Of the wood. Our homes must be defended. We need more resources. Must protect the woods. Ready elves. Watch for the enemy. Ready elves.
Well, first mental win for you.
Must be defended.
Yeah.
The enemy
Couple of minutes we will not just see the first mental one, first actual
They
one.
are no match.
Also, when you look in the middle of the map, you can zoom in beneath those bridges and actually look at the city.
That's good.
Very, very beautiful.
We must
Indeed.
protect the woods. Settle.
Ingrid.
Keep your wits sharp.
Ingrid.
Maintain your balance.
Hey, Dorito. Welcome to the stream.
Weapons ready. elves.
Hello.
Like the wind. Quick. Cast them back into the earth. Keep
So
your
Sarah is our English-speaking viewer.
weapons
Yes.
ready. Elves.
Life makes sense now.
Ready. Elves.
The one. It makes sense to speak English now.
Our
Yeah.
homes must
Yes.
We bring swords from the elves of the wood.
So if we ever ask ourselves what is our purpose,
We must protect the woods. Elves over
then
here.
now we have the answer.
Watch Watch your footing. Settle.
Life is a
Keep your
purpose.
wits sharp.
But
Our
what is
homes must
life?
be defended. Watch for the enemy.
What comes after life?
Settle.
Well, that's a good
Over here.
question, to
Ready,
be fair.
elves. They are no match. These lands. We must protect the woods. Our homes must be defended.
Gonna have to play a little bit slower
The
because
enemy is close.
the stream should not seem at 300 RPM speed.
Our homes must be defended.
True. I mean, there's nothing to see in any case,
Ready,
but
elves.
Yeah, that's true.
This is the way. Watch for the enemy. We must protect the woods. Drive back
No.
these foul creatures. Ready, elves. With haste. We travel for the enemy.
Oh no, you try hard.
Settle. Hurry,
you
elves.
prick.
Our homes must be defended. No match. Watch for the enemy.
I like being a tryhard.
Maintain your balance. Don't let them through. Our homes must be defended. Like the wind. Elves, weapons ready. Elves. Tree. Settle. There. Attack. Ready, elves.
Just a try hard
Weapons
again.
ready, elves. They are no
Always these tryhards.
sharp. Weapons ready, elves. Our homes must be defended. Keep your wits sharp.
Hello?
Must protect the woods. Watch
Oh.
for the enemy. Hold your fire. Break away. Hold your fire. Weapons ready. With haste. Our homes must be defended. We must protect the woods. Swords from Lorien. They're attacking over here. Mammon trees.
Well, where did my wolves go? Oh, there they are. Hello.
With haste. Our homes must be defended. Weapons ready, elves. They strike again. Swords. They must fall. What now? We must protect the woods. Our homes must be defended. The building is now finished. We bring swords from Lorien. Don't let them through. Show them no mercy. Keep your wits sharp. Ready, elves. Maintain your balance. Weapons ready, elves. Meet them with elven blade. They are no match. Our homes must be defended. Weapons
Oh.
ready, elves.
Didn't notice that you could walk down there.
Now you know.
That's interesting.
Haven't known, now you know.
They have no place here.
If you don't know, now you know.
Our homes must be defended. Our fair city grows larger. Keep your wits sharp. Settle. Elves, over here. Ready, elves. We must protect the woods.
Oops.
We're finished. Watch for the enemy. Keep your wits sharp. The enemy is upon us. Ready, elves. They are no match. Keep your wits sharp.
Oh, didn't expect that one.
Don't let them through. They've launched another assault. Keep your wits sharp. Watch for the enemy. Weapons ready, elves. Stay focused, elves. Don't let them through. Our homes must be defended. Stay focused, elves. Watch your footing. Our homes must be defended. Keep your wits sharp.
Mm.
The enemy is upon us. We must protect the bring swords from Lorien.
Now you killed it.
We're low on resources. Settle. The building is now maintain your balance. Homes must be defended. They are no match. They won't see us. Weapons ready, elves. We must protect the woods. Don't let them through. We can see the enemy. Maintain your balance. We will stand against them.
Hmm. Oh, that didn't go too poor for me.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
We bring swords from Lorien.
If you're so sure on that.
Our homes must be defended.
You know what also is great? When you're supply CP blocked and can't spend your money on units, you have a lot of money for other things. Luke.
I didn't expect to go straight to be fair. Thought I would see some whites again.
White supremacists? What am I saying?
Keep your wits sharp.
Just keep
We bring swords from Lorien. The fighting has begun. We must protect the woods.
What do you want? Yeah! Hurry! I'll see to it. Attack!
Intruders!
Go on then!
We travel from Lorien.
Disturbs me. Yes! Just
Resources. The enemy is at hand. They attack once more.
yes!
They are no match.
Well,
Swords from Lorien. Keep your wits sharp. They must fall.
oops.
The enemy is making camp here. Don't let them through.
Favors?
Looks like I'm very good at keeping my units alive.
We bring swords from Lorien.
Huh?
These foul creatures. Our homes
Okay.
must be defended.
Whatever.
Maintain your balance. They've launched another assault. Let them not rest. Ready, elves. We can hide like the wind. Watch your footing. Go to the trees. Come to protect Middle-earth.
Over here. My prey approaches. Yes. What? Go on then. Hurry. Forward! You ask favors?
The enemy is upon us. We bring swords from Lorien.
Elves! Let's get on with it.
Weapons ready, elves. Stay focused, elves.
That was painful. Very painful.
What do you want?
We travel from Lorien. Settle. We can hide. The enemy is at hand. They are no match. We bring swords from Lorien. Middle-earth. Don't let them through.
I'll see to it.
Watch for the enemy. Be quick. Our homes must be defended. The fighting has begun. Weapons ready, elves. Watch for the enemy. We must protect the woods. Watch for the enemy. We travel from Lorien. Our homes must be defended.
Well,
Weapons ready, elves. We must protect the woods. We bring swords from Lorien. Match. Our homes must be defended.
I can always claim that I have to play slower because of the streams. So.
that's a good thing to say.
But I think it should be alright so far. At least, I don't know. That's...
We come to protect Middle-earth.
I mean, why shouldn't you play as fast as you can?
Well,
Just
because
because
I don't know, it's
you're
like with playing with a lot of fast keys. I don't know. I just do. I mean, I can still.
I mean,
if I lose this game, play fast and get a tie. You know?
True.
And I have the reason to blame the matchup, and not only the matchup, but the situation as well.
We're finished with this structure. Weapons ready, elves.
Oops.
Ready, elves. Come to protect
We have
Middle
not
Earth.
had dealings with the
Stay
dwarves
focused,
since
elves.
the dark days. Standing amen. We have not had dealings with the dark days.
Ready, elves.
Sagovana.
Keep your wits sharp. No mercy.
Standing amen. We have not had dealings with the dwarves since the dark days. Sagovana.
Let them know this. Ooh. We travel and the city grows larger.
We have not had dealings with the dwarves since the dark days. Of Lord Celeborn and of the Landria.
Watch for the enemy.
No, 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 no.
Standing amen.
Come on, Holly, show yourself.
Weapons ready, elves.
Standing amen. We have not had dealings with the dwarves since the dark days.
They are no match. We come to protect Middle Earth. Weapons ready, elves.
That was my werewolf.
Watch for the enemy. Weapons ready, elves. Keep your wits sharp. Weapons ready, elves. Camp here. Watch for the enemy. Don't let them stand against weapons ready, elves. Keep your wits sharp. Let them not rest. Warrior archers, ready for battle. Don't let them through. Ready, elves. This is it. Let them not rest. Maintain your balance. We will be hit there.
What do you want?
Watch for the enemy.
Eorhan. Enogoth. It is Marathon Gil.
They attack. Stay ready.
Fist of stars.
Stay close. Let them not rest from Lorien.
Hide within our walls.
The
Give
name
our
Barry
lives away
Elves.
from the light. And let darkness deceive.
Don't kill it.
Stay ready.
Eorhan. Enogoth.
Our homes must
Just wanted to be a nice guy.
That was a nice guy.
And trust on that one.
We must protect the woods. Middle Earth.
A lot of people in the past thought those little maybe nice guys. So,
Precious and pure.
We bring swords from Lorien.
That's it.
Archers of Mirkwood. Guard this area. They're attacking.
Lots of idiots.
Enorner Guana.
Stay ready. Settle. We travel from Lorien. The name wary elves.
Elves love best weapons.
Let none get away. We must protect the woods. The enemy is upon Stay close. Watch for the enemy.
Comes one.
When did evil become spirits?
Sagovana.
We come to protect Middle Earth.
The heart of
Maintain your Take back these lands.
Well,
I completely forgot that. I thought I had that built already ages ago. Oh. Never mind then.
We bring swords from Lorien. Must be defended. The building is now finished.
We have not had dealings with the dwarves since the dark days.
Watch for the enemy. They're attacking one of our mountain trees. We will stand against them. Weapons ready, elves.
Sagovana.
They are no match. Keep your wits sharp. The enemy's buildings are near. Watch for the enemy. We bring swords from Lorien. Elves, bows from Lorien. Weapons ready, elves. The building is
We
now
have
finished.
not had dealings with the
This is the weapons ready, elves.
dark.
Our homes must be defended. Keep your wits sharp. Weapons ready, must protect the woods. Our homes
Well,
must be
well.
defended. Must protect the woods. The enemy is at hand. Let them not rest.
Standing
Break away. We travel. Weapons ready, hide there. We must protect the woods. Our lands are in trouble. Our homes must be defended. Weapons ready, elves must be defended. Keep your wits sharp. Meet them with
no, die, Outpost, die.
Keep your wits sharp. Settle. Ready, elves.
Oops.
These are their buildings.
I think I kind of underestimated the...
Fighting has begun.
Oh, yeah, underestimated the damage he would do. Not the brightest move. Not too proud of that one.
We must protect the woods. We bring swords from
I'll admit it.
Maintain your balance.
Stand in the ambush.
Yeah, kind of underestimated the position. Actually not that bad. Oh, okay.
Well, or you overestimated me, that's the other option.
Yeah, that's maybe true as well.
A mallow tree is a must protect the woods. Upon us.
You think I should close my gate? I don't think so.
Don't let them
No,
through.
I definitely shouldn't.
Let them know this.
Good that we agree on that one.
Don't let them through. Watch for the enemy.
Maybe I should have.
Keep your wits sharp. Into the fray. They are no match. Drive back these foul creatures. Maintain your balance. Stay focused, elves. They are no match. Watch for the enemy.
Let's get on with it.
Our homes must be defended. We must stand against them.
Maybe that wasn't the smartest move I've ever done.
Here. Maintain your balance.
I will not.
What?
Going into that place.
Well, considering that it was the only base of mine that you could have gone into.
Stay focused, elves from
Yeah,
Lorien.
that's true.
Drive back these foul creatures.
Stand in the amen.
Oh, I guess Golly trying to pull us Snens, yes, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we both are really doing the best to make this an even game.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Stand in.
I thought like there's no way I'm gonna win this, but it's like, okay, let's stay in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think considering the matchup, I'm doing a pretty poor job at it.
They won't see us. Elves, over here.
Well, you're definitely doing a good job of losing your wolf right?
For the enemy.
Yeah, not a lot of people can do that confidently.
I bring word.
Dude.
Elrond has ridden there. You will follow me.
The enemy is upon us.
We have not had dealings with the dwarves.
Keep your wits sharp.
Dark
They're attacking one of our mallow trees. Haldir has fallen. Let them not rest. Drive back these foul creatures. The enemy's buildings are near. Weapons ready, elves. Watch for the enemy. We come to protect Middle-earth. They've launched another assault. Settle.
Alright.
Keep your wits sharp. Let them not rest. Our homes must be defended. We must stand
Oops.
against them. Weapons ready, elves. We must protect the woods.
Holy crap. Where are these guys going?
Weapons ready, elves. We must protect the woods. Let your bows sing. Ready, elves. We're finished with this structure. Drive back these foul creatures. We must protect the woods. Evil
I
is
think he
upon us.
didn't really like getting out there, I guess.
Watch for the enemy. Weapons ready, elves.
No,
You mean the
my-
Iceland?
no, the bear. Didn't really
the
like
bear?
to follow the villains.
Must be defended.
Yeah.
That's alright.
They are no match. They strike again.
Oh, but kind of close game, so
We must stand against them.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Settle. Keep your wits sharp.
just another.
We need more resources. Our homes must be defended. We travel from your wits sharp. Drive back these foul creatures. Settle. Ready, elves. Keep your wits sharp. Watch for the enemy. These are their buildings. Settle. Go to the trees. Keep your wits sharp. Fighting has begun. The building is now finished. Don't let them through.
Alright.
Watch
It was
for
not
the
too
enemy.
hot.
Let them not
I'm too hot, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They are no match. Maintain your balance.
Oops. Well, the engagement up here is not too hot for me.
Yeah, I thought it was a good sorcery, so it's...
Oh, holy crap. What am I doing actually?
Well, I was about to ask myself the same question. But we're both just not microing, refusing to micro something. But I guess you just have the better end of it. Because your units are just way better.
Oh, well, nice, I'm winning. I take that.
Oh shit.
So loud we could have shot him in the dark.
Oh, hello, Haldy.
Yeah.
Well, that was action-packed. Both didn't play too hot.
Yeah,
At least I
should
didn't.
have switched faster into Galadrim, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, I think this matchup's really hard for Lauren not to die at the beginning. Or later on. Or generally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, well.
Whatever. Let's send the buns to Kairo.
Oh, yes.
So did you send your buns?
Yes, I did,
So
actually.
I bunt Isengard and Mona.
I bunt Gondor and Rohan.
Right.
You
Yes.
modern Isengard, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So did you send your pick?
I'm sending it now. No, I did it.
Good. I picked Isengard.
I picked Rohan. Alright.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, have fun. Eat. And let's see how it goes this time.
I think you're kind of lucky again with the matchups today.
Do you? Actually not sure, I think by now it's actually kind of fine for Isengard. At least Kairo said so to me when I lost it as Isengard and complained about it.
They're attacking over here.
I will serve the forces of darkness.
The building is ready for master.
I don't think I've ever played that map before either.
No, and I completely... I don't know the names of the map, so kind of went for Isengard blindly.
Yeah, I mean when it's called Saruman's Valley,
Yeah, it makes sense to play this.
Isengard's not a bad pick.
They will fear us.
Ah, I think that's actually the map I played versus
We go to war.
Kairo in the finals, I think.
Yeah, I think so too, actually.
The building is ready.
Dark Lord shall reign. Stay in your ranks.
Hello.
Move your feet.
Ready. Kill the traitors.
We got something to do. Take back our land.
Yeah, well,
Attacking us. Ready to fight. We need more resources.
Now you die.
Done with this one. We got something to do.
Oh wait, there was something I could do against your bullshit, right? I remember now.
Bullshit.
Yeah, like
Just
with my
call-
lords. With my lords. I
Lunds.
always forget to do that.
We've spotted the enemy. It's a wild control.
I will lead.
The wild men have joined us.
Yeah, he's actually. I also never use his abilities.
Yeah, I completely.
Hey, leave me alone, you prick.
Maybe later.
Alligator.
See you later, alligator.
This was my master plan to increase this troll. Now we just steal it.
I like stealing.
Do you? Idiot. Stealing is not cool.
That's fine.
You think so?
We're done with this one. Resources go.
We shall rule these lands.
The enemy is on us. Another attack. Die.
We go to war.
Come on. Kill him. No.
Does the troll die if I kill the volley? Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Overrun them. Cut them down.
Take back our love. I'm gonna
Ready.
Oops. Well, that's not looking too hot for me. No.
destroy.
While you die.
Perfect start. Change my mind.
I mean, what I did was actually not too bad.
Rage is all-consuming.
Yeah, I
None dare stand
could have been worse, I suppose.
Well, I built like a second Wildman hood because I thought you would definitely destroy the first one. But if I... Well, what the fuck, this one-shots? Okay. Oh yeah, sure.
I think they were already quite low.
to crush your enemies.
Like
See them
the
driven
level
before you,
we're playing
to
on,
hear
so
the lamentation.
that
Okay.
makes sense.
Don't get lost. We shall rule these
What is
lands.
best in life?
Well, well.
Pillage.
How would you counter my GG at that point?
The Dark Lord shall reign.
I think you can definitely ride it, but
None dare stand in my way.
I'm up for surprises. So.
Ah, yeah.
Pillage and destroy. My rage is all-consuming.
Well, that's good to know.
What the fuck? Oh, I did.
Pillage and destroy.
Oh,
Mercy on me.
Okay, that's not too much. Ah, you have the fucking Mary spell. Okay, never mind.
ja.
The weak
Yeah,
will
yeah.
fall.
Ja.
Okay, chief.
My rage is all-consuming.
Oh, nice. I'm so into this game.
Me?
Ah, I
Yes,
didn't
I know
trust
that.
Iron, okay. Yeah, I like my position.
Strange.
The weak will fall. Good idea. What is it?
Okay, 1H. This peasant is gonna destroy my race.
Okay, how about we make a deal? If that peasant kills one building in your base, you need to lose the game.
No.
Sad.
What is best in life? Crush your
Oh, Wolf is
enemies.
completely broken.
Be closer.
Broken.
Yes. And he can even fight against Mary.
Pillage
Bad
and
nitro, let's say.
destroy. My
From
rage
you?
is
Or from me?
From both. I didn't micro, but
What is best in life?
Yeah, I mean,
Crush your enemies.
I hoped they could sneak by,
Pillage
but they
and
couldn't.
destroy.
The wild men have joined us.
What is best in life? crush your enemies. Get your clubs! The weak will fall. The furnace is under attack! We've spotted the enemy!
Don't kill my friendly farm from the neighborhood.
To crush your enemies.
From the neighborhood.
And to hear the lamentation of their women.
Wait, did I not upgrade them? Ah, it didn't work. Okay.
Oh, you got a couple more units over there.
None dare stand in my way.
Okay.
The weak will fall. We got something to do.
Oops.
What is best in life? Crush your enemies. My rage is all consuming. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the
Walks? Well, that's painful.
What is best in life? Crush your enemies. I gotta
The Urukai will rise from our new Uruk pit.
Another attack! None dare stand in my way.
Wait, I cannot A-move anymore? Wait.
What is best in
Oh, no, I
life?
can.
Crush your enemies.
Well, that was kind of tough.
What is it?
No?
None dare stand in my way. We got something to do.
They're attacking us. Let's take them hunting.
Pillage and destroy.
Lord, if they win this game, you're gonna get a, I don't know, surprise menu.
Well,
Obviously, deserve
that I don't get
well,
it.
I deserve to get beaten.
Yeah.
Okay. GG. Oh.
Shaco did it.
Well, I thought
So-
actually this was a very bad decision for me to play Isengard on this map, but I think the second Wildman pit, which was like presumably to counter your destroyingness of my Wildman pit, was actually very good.
Yeah, just got kinda owned then.
And,
Also-
I didn't build lumber mills because I thought you just beat like do the Snens thing or the raider thing with the Mary and this rocks.
Yeah, I mean, also when you got some horses out later on, you can just ride past them and kill everything.
Yeah, on such a small map, I don't think it's that good. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Kairo wants to join, and maybe, or like we can just join the others if they have some questions. I don't know.
Do we want that?
Well, that's the question. Yeah, yeah. Or we can just move the others. So like whoever wants to be part of the stream now and play with us, you can just join the waiting room. Then you know that.
Or we can just go on the stream couch.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that.
Möglich Ringhelden ja
So
dann.
hello everyone.
Hello, hello.
Oh.
Hello. Hello. We will see good fights.
Well, we
Nice
did,
games.
definitely, I would say.
We saw good fights.
Yeah,
I love fight.
I think a fair tie.
Yeah.
Yes.
To be honest, I thought would have been in a way worse situation in the first game. I think I kind of even threw that. By like fighting on two different fronts, but he just had like better units.
Yeah.
so
Not
I don't
just
know.
using Q is a big mistake.
Yeah, not using Qs.
Words
definitely a
of
big mistake.
wisdom.
Yes.
It's like also the chat so Dorito rather, if you prefer 1v1s or team games, or like also you, I don't mind it, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. Up to your opinions.
I don't care.
I don't care. Okay, Nura. Kairo. Okay.
Yeah, I will just write Lauchi how the results of games.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Braxtang and Sislocus, we need you.
What? For what?
Team game or
No, we are
one-v-one?
already in game.
Then finish fast.
How can you play a game while we are streaming and playing at the same time? Isn't there something not exciting?
True. Oh, Lauchi joined.
Nice.
Whoa. Invite Halbert and Sauron.
Well.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we have 9 years left. That's still quite nice. If I wouldn't know, 8 of them are probably the players here. I don't know.
But actually, I was not watching.
Yeah.
Now I'm watching.
I don't know. Well, I was originally planning to make the stream longer, but...
Well,
I don't
I mean,
mind.
you can just play 2 versus 2 or something.
Yeah, or we just play another 1v1. I don't know what Lauchi wants to do as well.
You can play the Arna Fortress map. Kairo never played it.
I will someday.
I mean,
Okay.
that's a big brain answer.
There's
looks like
Maximus
team
and
game
Johnny.
it is.
Johnny will come too, I guess.
Yeah, we can play a big team game, I guess.
Nice. And there he is. With a black box.
Yeah, but not italic.
Yeah. And a nice 3 versus 3.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, Johnny's Italian,
If it's
but-
good to be in this voice chat because the others can't join here, right?
Yes.
Well, they can try in the waiting room and then we can move them.
Yeah, but I don't know if they will use their brain and notice that.
I don't think so.
Lauchi's there.
Ah,
Hey.
yeah.
Well.
Moin moin. Let's go, I would say.
Das
Das war auch mein Gedanke. Ja.
wrong language.
Hmm.
So we're 6 people.
Yes.
Enough for a 3v3, I guess. Or maybe I shouldn't host.
Yeah, I think that would be
I
a
can
great
host.
idea. Maybe Yo-Yo should host. Oh, he's not here. Damn it.
Mit.
Then I will grab
Gotcha.
the host advantage.
He will grab the host advantage.
Well, he kind of
course.
needs it, right? So,
Yes.
He's an Übernoob.
Okay, we need fair teams.
Yeah, I guess we should separate Lauchi and Luke.
Then me with Maximus and Johnny, I would say.
Yeah, that may be fair.
Be good.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, as I see it, Laurie doesn't enjoy speaking English, and since Luke will definitely, as a streamer, continue in English, it might be not too bad to separate them. I guess.
Yeah, we can do that.
Then, Golly, you have to go in my team, I guess. But I don't know.
Maybe Johnny, Luke, and like maybe. Well, who is actually playing? Yeah, I mean, is that fair? I don't know.
Maximus and Johnny are better than Laurie, I guess.
Yeah, perhaps. I don't know. I have no clue.
You have no clue, like always.
Yeah, I mean, you can just do whatever.
I mean, we can try narratives, I don't know. I can also stay in the voice chat and use the team chat, I don't really mind it.
That would also be an option.
Yes.
Well, whatever.
Well.
He said, and went into the forest.
Into the forest. Well,
So,
then-
positions.
Yeah, pick positions, I guess.
And possessed with positions.
Yeah, position.
Was?
Ready.
Let's
Wie
go.
Schaden machen die denn?
Ready to rumble. Ui. Oh, I'm effect.
Alright.
I will see good fights.
We will see good fights.
Good fights.
Oh, my bad.
Stay on guard. Forward. Elves of Midland, press on.
My bow will find its mark.
Advance.
They will feel the sting of my arrows. Over here.
Our fair city grows larger. The fighting has begun. Drive them back. Impale them.
Ready
The building
yourselves.
is now finished.
Slay
It's a tribe
them.
of goblins. Drive them back. Thrust.
We must hold them off.
Impale them.
Aim for their hearts.
Walk riders!
Drive them back.
Ah, vielleicht.
Push. We're finished with this.
Okay, Nora.
Thrust. They attack. Impale them.
Bows ready.
Drive them back. Guard this area. Stay on guard. Line it up. Be alert, sentry. Line it up. Advance. Protect these lands.
We must hold them off.
Elves of Midland,
Keep them at bay.
stay on guard. We must protect Middle-earth.
Kann denn die Waage hier creepen, die hinter bei uns, die?
Nein.
Oh, das können wir tun.
Mit einem Wagen oder so, der den Vorposten bauen kann.
The building is now finished. Stay on guard.
Only English here.
Weapons.
Bows ready.
We
the
can do
Läufers.
the works.
Ah,
Aim for their
Halt doch.
hearts.
Ja. Shut your mouth.
Protect Middle-earth.
Defend my mine shaft, bro.
His Shaft.
Thrust.
Ha!
Leave none standing.
Oh, hello, Kairo.
Hello, Golly.
Moin.
Impale them.
I will see.
Quickly. Push.
Good.
Punch
Whatever.
through. Make it fly. I will rid them from these lands.
Oh
Must
wait,
protect Middle
it's
Earth.
I completely forgot that you are supposed to go in the middle and grab some trolls. Lol.
Well,
Lol.
I didn't think of that either, because I never played the small page.
Yeah, in the middle there are like, I don't know how many troll creep.
4 trolls.
4 trolls.
We will defend the elven lands.
It's perhaps not the worst idea to go there at some point of our lives.
Some
Find
point
your
of
courage. We must protect Middle
Gollum
Earth.
the Wise.
They will feel the sting of my arrows.
They call
Stay
me.
on guard.
We must
Light
not
it
let
up. City grows larger.
They will feel the sting of my arrows. I will rid
Gollum
them
of
from
wisdom.
this land.
Elves of Midland.
Onward! They will feel the sting of
Weapons.
my arrows. My skill will
He's
save
already
my
spamming pikes.
My
Like,
arrows will
weird.
fly true.
Line it up.
Now is our time.
Be alert,
Don't let the
sentry.
cage draw
Spamming
by. My
pikes.
We
skill
will
be
defend the
seen by
elven
all.
lands. Weapons.
Ready yourselves. Hurry. Away.
Be alert, sentry.
We have a new structure.
Elves of Midland. Forward.
Find your courage.
Be alert, sentry. With haste. Forward. Press
I
on.
hate to play against Simulados.
Elves of Midland.
Another.
Weapons. Be alert, sentry.
The enemy is upon us.
Protect these lands.
Be careful, he's moving to you.
Thrust. Leave
Oh wait,
none standing.
is that Johnny? No, no,
Drive them
Gollum,
back.
it's you, right? You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Quickly now, quickly.
Never mind.
Thrust.
A second forgot from
Drive
my
them
other
back.
side.
Defend the elven lands.
That's not the best move.
Stay on guard. We must protect Middle Earth. Line it up. Guard this area. Be alert, sentry. Press
I
on.
will rid them from these lands.
Line it up.
We must not waver. Find your courage.
We must protect Middle Earth. Elves of
Okay.
Midland. Structure. With haste.
And also then in the middle there's still 1 troll left.
Weapons.
Yes, which it's already
Building is
creeps
now
and
finished.
other items, I guess.
They will feel
No,
the
it's
sting of
not
my
good.
arrows.
Yeah, but
So it's not getting-
we can beat this one.
Thrust.
Line it up. Defend the elven lands. Sentry.
I'm gonna focus the pikes for you, so...
Protect
Nice,
these
nice,
lands.
nice.
The enemy is at hand. Push. Line it up. Advance. Be alert, sentry. Weapons.
Aim for their
Impale
hearts.
them. Drive them back. Impale them.
Bows ready. Away. Over here. Hurry. We must not waver. There's another one.
Thrust. Impale them. Thrust.
Punch through. Quickly now, quickly.
Weapons. Guard this area. For the lives of the axe.
Find your courage. Swiftly. Ready yourselves.
There's still 1 farm left for you then.
Thrust.
Yes, sir.
Stand back. Break off.
They will feel the
Wait,
sting
where
of
is
my
it?
arrows.
Alright.
We must protect Middle Earth. The enemy approaches. Weapons. With haste. Line it up. Stay on guard.
Oh, what the fuck?
Stay on guard.
What
Elves
the
take it.
fuck?
Protect Middle Earth. Press on. Advance. Weapons. Advance. Stay on guard. Break off. We must protect Middle Earth. Impale them. Press on. Weapons.
Can I
We must
fight this?
protect Middle Earth. Line it up.
Aim for their hearts.
Line it up. Start the offensive. We will defend the elven lands. Stand back. Weapons. Be alert, sentry. We must protect Middle Earth. Weapons. We must protect Middle Earth. Forward. Line it up. Stay on guard. Be alert, sentry. Weapons. With haste. Line it up. Stay on guard. Stay on guard. Weapons. Guard this area. Elves of Midland. We must protect Middle Earth. Stay on guard.
We must hold them
Evil is
off.
upon us.
I would
Stay
call
on
this
guard.
host abuse, to be honest.
Protect these lands.
My bow grows heavy.
Press push. Advance.
Now is
We
our
must protect
time.
Middle Earth. Line it up. Approach them.
Um,
Weapons.
Well, I think you can survive quite well.
Line it up. Engage. Stay on guard. Weapons. Another. Onward. I will rid them from these lands.
I think you can survive quite well.
Ready yourselves. Mind you
I mean, you're not dying. Looks of it.
Stay on guard. Guard this area. Be
Hello?
alert, sentries.
Hello.
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 Standing. Line it up. Quickly now. Quickly. Weapons. Protect these lands. Weapons. Line it up. Stay on guard. Now is our time. We must protect Middle Earth. Stay on guard. Stay on guard. Line it up. Enemies we must protect Middle Earth. For the lives of the elves. Line it up. Through. Press on. We must protect Middle Earth. Weapon. Be alert, sentry. Start the offensive. We must protect Middle Earth. Approach them. Drive them back. Weapons. Impale them. Fighting bows ready.
What the fuck is this? Like, not a lot of structures and works? Watching this one.
Ready yourselves. Now is
a
our
lot,
time.
actually.
Over here.
Oh, shit.
I will rid them from these lands. Onward.
Was there an outpost somewhere on this map? Or not?
Ready
Yeah,
yourselves.
it's
There were 2 outposts.
Ah, I see.
With haste. They will feel the sting of my arrows. Find your courage.
ah, and there's a little bit of lag. A little bit of a bigger lag.
Line it up. My skill will be seen by all. They will feel the sting of my arrows. Weapons,
I'm an
line
idiot.
it up. Protect
So-
these lands. Be alert, sentry. Stay
No.
on guard. We need more resources. Keep them at bay. Line it up. We will defend the elven lands. My skill will be seen by all. Now is our time.
Yeah, it's
We must
not
protect
too
Middle Earth.
bad.
Stay on guard. We must not waver.
I don't know how you're progressing.
I mean, just judging from the minimap,
Yeah.
Johnny is doing quite well, and the Mladr's opponent doesn't have too much either.
Ah, lol.
Well, isn't
Oh,
the
okay.
Mladr's
Yeah, we are-
opponent?
We are playing 2 vs 3 the whole time. Okay.
Wait, what?
Why?
Yeah, Maximus had just only Taurs in his base. I just saw now.
Nice.
Lol.
Okay.
Now is our time.
Is
Lol.
he the dwarf or the Mladr's?
Im Laders.
We must
Oh.
protect Middle Earth.
Well, no, he did build some units, but they all died. So I guess
No,
he's
he only
tilted
has towers in his base.
now. Yeah,
Lol.
but he had units.
Okay.
Oops.
Ich kann jetzt auch hin.
Be alert, sentry. We must protect
Good thing
Middle
that
Earth.
I'm running into the tower
Ready
right
yourselves.
now.
Cannot support any more forces. I will rid them from
Yeah, I
these
guess he's
lands.
just like dead.
Stay on guard. The sting of my arrows.
Kann halt auch mal heilen.
Limit.
Oh, ja.
I will rid them from these weapons. We must protect Middle
Yeah.
Earth. Forward. My skill will be seen by all. Stay on guard.
Well, I guess then let's kill Kairo.
Ready
Yeah,
yourselves.
like, against the rogues, I guess.
We must protect Middle Earth. My skill will be seen by all. They will feel the sting of my arrows.
With this structure. Lands.
My arrows will fly true. Find your courage. Straight and true. Stay on guard, sentry. We must protect Middle Earth. We must protect Middle Earth. With weapons. Weapons. Line it up. Now is our
Oh,
time.
lagging a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
who should we blame?
Weapons. Be alert, sentry.
Only probably, because he's in Italy right now.
Italy.
No,
Line it up.
he's Alec.
Elves of Midland.
I think that's what he wanted to say.
Yes, was.
My skill will be seen by all. Be alert, sentry.
Yeah.
Enemy is near. We must protect Middle Earth. Find your courage.
Ah, not really. Very.
My skill will be seen by all. Elves of Midlands.
Very enjoyable.
We're low on resources. My arrows will fly true. Swiftly. Line it up. Stay on guard. We must not waver. Ready yourselves. My arrows will fly true. They will feel the sting of my arrows. We must protect Middle Earth. Ready yourselves. We must not waver. Away.
Looks like Johnny also realized what you realized before.
Yeah, took a while, I guess.
Well, with this lag, it's not that surprising. It take a while.
I will rid them from these lands.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Maybe it will be less laggy when his army is dead.
Over here, with haste. My skill will be seen by all. Stay on guard. Now is our time. Onward!
Be careful of your Theoden, I guess.
Yes, I have to retreat.
Oh my god. It's lag.
Well, like it takes like 5 seconds until the beacon comes. Well, I don't know, should we just stop here? Or do
Yeah,
you want to
perhaps that
continue?
would be better.
I don't think a team game makes much sense.
I will rid them from these
I
lands.
think it's not that action-packed of a game.
I mean, it probably will take like 20 more minutes and nothing will really happen.
Yeah.
Ready yourselves.
That's true.
Quickly now, quickly.
Or we can do one more clash.
Yeah,
maybe.
one fight.
Well, like
One
Elrond
single
is not here that we can try. So.
Line it up.
You can try.
May our weapons be true. We must protect Middle Earth.
I mean, it will take some time until we get to the fight anyway. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the game will help us, I guess. Or Maximus just disconnected, maybe, I don't know. I'm quite surprised 9 people are still watching this. Which,
He's not
Good to know.
AFK or something, he's still building towers, like he now has 4 in his base, so
so
he is active.
it's a revolution, rather. Okay.
But now someone,
Yeah, I think we just
Yeah, I guess
we just
yes.
leave, right?
it's about this.
Yeah, I think it's also a good time to end the stream then. I think we can do some more
Yes.
stuff another time. So, you guys all, thank you for watching.
No problem.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.